Hey, this is Timmara signing on with some more of Dishonored. Alright, last time we did quite a bit. We, neutralized the Lord Regent by, finding evidence of his corruption and starting the plague and his coup against the Empress. And then we made quite a more distance after we were betrayed by our loyalists. Not so loyal, were they? And we took care of the assassin Dowd by just sneaking past him. So we're still trying to get out to the flooded district to get back to the Hound Pits.
There's no hospital. I told you that. Think they round people up because there's a cure?
They're city guards. They're supposed to protect people.
They're supposed to, aren't they? Not what they do at all.
Protect the healthy people from
Alright,
us.
so. This isn't too hard to navigate. Again, I say that with... Oh, right. Hey, what are you gonna do? I'm right in your face. What you gonna do? Oh, this way. Guy. Okay, yeah, there's guards, but we can slip by them. Here's the thing. We gotta get past that gate, and there's a lot of tall boys here. And there's a couple of ways to do this. There's one way we could do as long as it comes through.
I don't understand it. It looks like a whole other group's in charge. Doesn't change things for us down here. Second item is carriers. Are you seeing
Come on.
Lakers come off the cart with
Okay, because one thing you can do is that a tram can go by, and you can jump on it and go straight there, but I'm not sure if we missed it or if we gotta wait longer. I don't hear it. Okay, there are other ways. Oh yeah, we should have put... There are other ways. Whoops. Just watching. Okay. There we go. Here it comes. Come from the other direction. That doesn't help us. Okay, but still pop that out. Aha. Yeah, again, it's trying to figure out the ways to navigate. And one time it did work, where you could jump on that cart as it was coming back, and then you could just jump down there, pull out the whale oil tank, because that shuts off the wall of light there to get through. But that's usually going far to the left and up and around, trying to avoid the tall boys. That's usually the way it works, at least for me. Alright, so we're almost done. Oops. Just keep an eye out. Right. We don't need to... At this point, we don't need to worry about bone charms or runes. So if they happen to be accessible, we'll get them, but we don't really need them at this point. We got all the abilities we need to make it through. Actually, wait. Now that I say that. Increase movement speed. Cool. Just for fun. Really, we got everything we need, so we don't need any other powers or bone charms, but if we can get some along the way, that's nice. Getting across there, because what's over there? Just food. So we gotta get back into the sewers. Here's a fun thing I like to do. Yeah, just fall in. I don't know, I find that satisfying. Oh, right.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
Hey, aren't you a Battle Street gang guy?
You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies.
Shh, don't tell
No way
anyone.
through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
All right.
It was a
You gonna be
fog,
okay?
And then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased him deeper into the sewers.
So yeah, sounds like, yeah, Slackjaw and gang went to go after Granny Rags. Didn't turn out well, did it? So, we need the key in order to get past here. So, by association, we gotta go help Slackjaw. So it's not much. There are practically nothing to worry about, except for the freaking crusts. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. We don't need to do that much swimming. I think it's because we got a bone charm that gives us a little more air and swim speed. Otherwise, this is a very close, a close swim. Okay, now we're kind of coming up to one of the bigger snagging points of this run, at least for most people, because trying to figure it out is kind of tough.
Boil off the nasty fat and sinew, and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
I'm sorry, am I interrupting? I'll come back later. You guys are in the middle of something. Goodbye.
Don't kill me.
Okay, let's go back.
Granny Rags, stop. Stop what you're doing. Can't we at least talk about it?
My knife.
Excerpt from untitled manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Stronger than Scrimshaw, a skull full of guile, whale bile, bones in a pile, weight scrape gleaming, kindle fire and crackling fat, big black gob of spat, fume up, feathers, mad-eyed bird fell to ground, seeds, nettle, needly see, stir a bit.
Gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. There's my love.
Hi, Granny.
Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
Okay.
Aren't you a gentleman helping Granny Rags with her stew? We'll eat well tonight, sweetheart. First thing, you'll have to put him to the knife. Don't want him crawling out of the pot now.
Yeah, that's a reasonable want. Don't want the food escaping.
Listen on me, Corvo. Don't help her. Don't let her kill me.
I don't remember you telling you my
You
name.
have to gut
Corn,
him first.
whiskey. I got a key to the sewerways. Whatever you want. What are you doing? Don't help her. She's out of her mind. I can reward you. What do you want? Money? Weapons?
This is not my fight, but I'll consider it. Because I don't want to tip off Granny. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing we can do. So, yeah, the other way is
She'll do
to...
the same to you. There's no dealing with her. She's mad. But you know Slackjaw always keeps his word.
He does. There's like a couple of things about this. Because, especially, this is like kind of a contentious thing. Contentious is a strong word, but, you know, the chances are... some people say when you do this run, it's better to not even do the Granny Rags missions to get those bonus runes, because it's not worth the hassle of trying to do this part, because some people used to think it was impossible. But there is a way. At least this is the best way I've found, and I know there's somebody who made a source for this, a couple of people, and I forgot their name, so I'm sorry to whoever's tactic I'm stealing here. But, you know, this is kind of the common tactic we're going for. Now, what I used to do, I thought using a sleep dart worked, because I swear I've done that once, where I sleep darted him, that knocked him out, Granny gave me the key to unlock him, but then I could just make my way out. But here's another way that people do more often than not. So, right up here, freaking phone. Okay, sorry. So yeah, Granny Rags is down there preparing her stew, Slackjaw's in trouble. So, what do? Well, because I didn't want to tip off Granny, I didn't talk to Slackjaw too much. Potion. But apparently, you know, Granny Rags is pseudo-immortal. So, there's a way around that. We're gonna need that furnace. You know, actually, I just realized how fitting it is. Witch furnace. Okay. I'm going to take this painting of the outsider, because that's good. I'm going to save real quick, just in case. Alright, so we have a save at least, just backing up. Now, here's what we need to do. We move some pillows around. Granny Rags cameo. Okay. There we go. Granny Rags cameo. What this cameo does is kind of like, if you know Harry Potter, it's like her Horcrux, where, you know, in part of her soul, at least as far as I can read it, part of her soul is inside of it, and it's a memento to when she was younger and less granny and less raggedy. So what we do is we burn the cameo, and that makes her mortal again, basically. Now, she will catch us when we put it in, but we have an opportunity to get away and stop her from detecting us, and then once the cameo burns, we can sneak up on her. So, let's put that into action. Get some stuff. Place Granny's cameo on the furnace. Lock it in place. Now she's appeared. Oh, crap, right. I think we can still get away with this. So yeah, you're supposed to snatch the key from her. I messed up there. Nope, there we go. That's the moment. When she staggers like that, that means the cameo's destroyed. And this... Crap, I think we messed up. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I messed up. Yes, that one. Okay, I think I messed up. Oh, wait, we could probably just sleep dart her. Why didn't I do that? Okay. So, yeah, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to grab the key from her, get out of the way, at least hide somewhere. Usually behind that door is better. You could just run, but if we're able to knock her down, let's knock her down. For Slackjaw's safety. Try this again. Oh, we did it too soon. There we go. Unconscious. There we go. That did it. So yeah, cameo destroyed. It staggers her, so she's mortal again, and then we can take her out. So that should have done it where we weren't detected, and we got her unconscious. With that being said, now that we got the key, we can also save this guy.
Unlock me.
Fine. How you feeling?
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Thank you, Slackjaw. Same to you. Hopefully after this is all done, you won't have to be so shady anymore. And hey, he didn't chew us out about messing up the save code, because he will do that, I think. Maybe it was depending on the dialogue choice. He will call you out on screwing them out of the vault code. Well, you give him the vault code, but you still steal the stuff. There's like, yeah, a trophy and achievement for doing that. And I think there's a trophy and achievement, yeah, for saving Slackjaw, which we had managed to pull off. And there's a shrine up here.
Find your way into such interesting places, Corvo.
Don't I?
At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now?
Hopefully back at the pub.
How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away?
I had to do it for the bragging rights.
You fascinate me.
Yeah, that's, again, the thing is, the outsider finds Corvo so interesting in doing stuff like this, which apparently is the canon route, just, like, makes the outsider like him more. So that's just the interesting thing. Right, now we have a little... Woo! That leads us right back to here. And that guy's gone. Either the rat's got him or he walked out on his own. You make up your canon on where that guy went. Where did random Bile Street thug wind up? Comment below if you want to make up a narrative for what happened to him. Another crust down there. Hey everybody! What's up? What's going on? What's the haps down in this here little settlement?
That's such good news. Our boy is safe.
He is. The boat captain was decent. Your cousin was on board. We can lay low and meet them tomorrow. Leave with the next group.
All right, we can share this apple tonight. In a week, we'll be on Addie's farm in Morley. I know you never liked Morley, but the three of us will be together.
That's all.
Phone. Oh, there's a room down here. I didn't even notice. I thought I heard a hum. You look familiar. I was hoping maybe that was one of... I wonder if any of the survivors we saved in the past are down here. That'd be fun. Okay, but we're going to move on, because we're almost done with the level. And I'm pretty sure we got this all cleared up. Get up there, avoid the crust. And crust every time. All right, back to the Hound Pit. Go to the Hound Pit's pub. Come on. Boom, baby. Yeah, didn't kill anyone. Ghost never detected. Perfect. Recover your weapons and gear. That's the only special action we did. Didn't even count Slackjaw. Boy, there's a lot of gold in this level. Wonder where I missed it. I suppose it's probably Dowd's hideout. It's probably where a lot of the gold is. Then again. Okay, doesn't matter. But yeah, we still cleared it. So yeah. We're back at the Hound Pits. Great. Good stuff there. So yeah, we're almost done. The Loyalists.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo.
No, it's
The
not.
stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived.
He would know.
We saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started.
Yeah, so they're just cleaning up their tracks, the scum.
She hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Yeah.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's
Yeah,
the
we
only
got
one who
some...
ever showed me any-
We got some hell to pay out, you know? Just double checking. Okay. Because actually, this is where I haven't practiced in a while. Yeah, that should tell you what the situation is like. But this level also isn't too bad, because there's kind of like one easy way to go about it.
I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems
That's
like no
right.
one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's just a big mess. Okay.
Update.
Our men are still trying to pick the workshop. Last competition. Big Piero job inside.
Should be gathered for listening.
Okay. There's something we can do here. So trying to get on top of this early on. Nope. We gotta watch out for enemies, but there's something we gotta pick up, and if we do it now, it's done. There it is. Prototype blueprints. What are those for? We'll find out very quickly here. But it's just good to get them now. Incapacity every guard on the premises. Yeah, we gotta clear out this area. And you could do it on your own. It's kind of badass if you do, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna try and... Well, we can't even choke out... I don't think we can even choke out or stop tall boys passively. Oh crap. Oh, that was the dark vision that went out. I got scared. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Crap. Okay. Managed to get through that. There's a reason for my madness. Oh, that's right. The door was right freaking there. Okay. Hey, there are two guys down there. I wonder what that's about. Shoot.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
Okay,
the river
I figured...
crusts, yes.
Oh, there we go.
As much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Boy, a stressful situation, you know, makes people bond. What's up?
Oh, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us.
Nice job, guys.
I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Well, it just so happens.
The fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the Arc Pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
And I have done that before in a high chaos run where I just kill everybody. That was actually really fun to do. A lot of time stopping and running around, just like setting up bolts and explosives and tripwires. But yeah, we already got your blueprint. That's why we got it, because we don't need to run back and get it.
Astonishing.
Deliver the blueprint to Piero.
The Arc Pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Let's start killing now. Burn them, Piero. Put them all asleep. Yeah, because obviously we can't kill anybody.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
All right. This is what kind of makes this level one of the easier ones, because navigating
All that remains
is a little tough.
is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Will do.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
All right, and luckily, what we can do, simply grab a tank from here, charge it up. Hop up here. That's the pylon they have set up. And we just need to pop one tank in here.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description.
Yep,
A
everyone's
device
down.
like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century. We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things. As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
I can resist it. Piero, I need you to make something.
I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
We're gonna quickly... Improved armor. Oh, cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, why not? We're gonna buy armor. And now we got improved armor. Whatever that means for us. And then stock up on sleep bolts and remedies. And we'll be good.
This is mere detail.
Goodbye, Corvo. I wish to apologize for what was done to you. It seems that holding all the pieces and standing a step from the throne changed something in the others. Something I don't understand. Don't underestimate Havelock, Corvo. He'll be waiting.
Noted. And there's a couple of things we're going to do before we leave. We'll go check out messages. Because, yeah, now everyone knocked out in the area. We now have free roam. Okay? We now have free reign to look around. Remember before I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to the Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we were leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on Kingsborough Island. I hope you get back before then. Okay. So see, even Emily could pick up on something strange happening. So good on her. Yeah, tall boys and other guards just not clean out. Bunch of guards leaving their stuff around. Havelock. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pits pub. Searched the premises for the natural philosophers, Piero. No, sorry. What you must is secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon that have been constantly. Okay. Region Havelock. Oh. Right. Okay. So, yeah. They conspired, killed everybody who could possibly be a witness. General notice. Missing. Found dead. Believe dead. Assume missing. Kill on sight. Samuel, yeah. So, yeah. Their plans to screw us over are going to backfire so hard in their faces, it's not even going to be funny. Well, it might be a little bit. Depends. Okay, oh. Be on watch. Oh, okay. Wallace, my dear Wallace, we are departing for a safe and secure place where the coordinates translate power to ourselves. Make sure this is an audiograph of the best place. Yeah. Lydia, you discovered nothing. Wallace, yeah, I think there was another corpse somewhere. Alright, I suppose let's get back to the tower. They're just going to admire their work in science, and we got more stuff to do. It's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
I'm going to try my best. I know you are not prepared. You're a teacher. You're not a soldier who's going to deal with this.
Use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have
But if
killed
we're
me
in charge...
too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe.
Who,
Please,
I'm sure also
talk to
died.
Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo's gone. We'll be searching the river for him. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, then we can launch this. Samuel signal.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Most likely. Alright, and we'll call Samuel next time. We'll wrap up here, and next time we will finish up this run. Actually, wait, you know what? Let's call Samuel just to make sure I'm right about... Let's just call Samuel and get to the last area, just so I know I'm right about doing this all right. Samuel! Samuel!
Thought I'd find you here.
Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw
Never is a good idea.
I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here.
Thanks for keeping me alive.
The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
We're going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily. ML.
Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Let's go. And that should have been an easy... Yep, perfect. Use the arc pylon to rescue Piero and Sokolov. Found Emily's drawing. Yep. There wasn't much there, but we got what we needed. So, with all being said, we're on the last level, King Sparrow Island. And considering we're full on potions, this might go a lot smoother than I think. But we'll see what happens here. So yeah, this is the last level. Went good. Maybe that's the easiest level. I kept saying Lord Regent, but after you figure out a pattern, that one's just kind of like easy to navigate, I suppose you can say, because you're already familiar with the Hound Pit's pub, most likely at this point. Just gotta watch out for guards, and then, yeah, all you need to do, as long as you grab Piero's notes right away, it's convenient enough, and once you hand them off, you know, you can arc pylon and kill everyone there, and then do the scavenging after that. It's kind of like probably the best way it goes. Light at the end. Let's go.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
Neither am I.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
I hope so.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Thanks, Samuel. He really is a great guy.
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
She'll make time for an old man like you.
Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here let it all turn to ashes.
Including you.
I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
I'll see you when this is all over. Alright, I got a plan on how to get in already, although it's been a while, but I think I know a good way we're going to get in with very little problem. But we'll do that next time as we finish up this clean shadow run. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.